let's create our expenses table again. So for that, I'm gonna write the table tag. And let me write the caption, which is expenses table. Then I'm gonna make a table row using the tr tag, which will have a th with the text serial number. Then we will have another th with the name month. Then we will have another th with the name expenses. Save the file. You can see our table got created. Let me give a border to this table so you can see properly. The border would be 1 pixel. Save the file. Now it feels like a table. Let me create another table row. Now let's create some table data cells. In the first data cell, let me write the decimal number 1. Then we'll have another data cell with the text January. Then we'll have another with the text $100. Let me copy this, then paste. Let me make this 1 to 2 and this January to February, and let me make this $100 to $80. Let me copy this again and paste this. Make this 2 to 3. This would be March, and the expense would be $120. Let me paste that again. Make this 2 to 4, and here let's say we have the total, and the total would be $300. Save the file. You can see we have another 4 table row. In first 3 table row we have 1 2 3 and January, February, March, $100, $80 and $120. And in the 4th table row we have a total and $300. Let me delete this serial number, which is 4. Save the file. You can see total 300, but the total data cell should be spanned. So I'm gonna use the colspan attribute, and it should span 2 columns. So the value would be 2. You save the file. You can see the total data cell has the width of 2 data cell. I'm gonna use the align attribute here and give the value, which is center. You save the file. Now the total text is in the center of the data cell. Now you can ask that why I am creating this table again, as we have created this table in a previous video. So I'm creating this again because I would like to show you that we can make this table better with 3 tags. Those are thead tag, tbody tag and tfoot tag. So this table row has some table headings. So I'm gonna wrap this table row inside the thead tag, and I'm gonna write the closing thead tag after this closing tr tag. So this means this table row is the header portion of the table. With this thead tag we express a header portion of a table. So this is more readable and maintainable code. And these 3 table rows indicates the table body. So I'm gonna write the table body tag here. So before this opening table row tag, I'm gonna write the tbody tag, and after this table row, after this closing table row, I'm gonna write the closing tbody. And this total and this $300 text is a footer to our table. So we will wrap this table row inside the tfoot tag. So before this tr tag, I'm gonna write the tfoot tag, and after this closing tr tag, I'm gonna write the closing tfoot tag. Save the file. You can see there is no change in the table. We didn't write this thead, tbody or tfoot tag for any change. We write these tags because it is a better approach to work with tables. When you have bigger tables and much codes, then it will be helpful, and it is more readable and maintainable to other developers. Moreover, it is a better approach. So we are gonna use the thead tag whenever we add a table row with table headings, and we will use the tbody tag for table data cells, and we are gonna use the tfoot tag in the final table row. So this is a better approach and we can follow this.